G'day guys, welcome back. Today we're going to smoke a Boston butt from the Big J3. Pork butt, Boston butt, whatever you want to call it. I think we can all agree it's pretty spectacular. And the good thing is if you're just starting out with smoking, it's pretty hard to fuck up. So first of all, let's set up our Kamado. Cherry wood, charcoal, natural fire starter, cherry wood. Now we'll just light her up, let her burn for a good 10 minutes and add our slow roller insert, divide and conquer rack, X-rack, and our grills. Now if you're thinking to yourself that setup looks exactly the same as your last video, Glenn, did you steal that footage from that cook to put on this cook? No, I did not. I actually stole it from this cook to put into the last cook because somebody forgot to press the record button. That'd be me. Now we'll just let that burn with the bottom and top vents fully open until we hit around 50 degrees Celsius on our dome. Then we're going to set our vents and let our temps come up slowly to 125 Celsius. Yeah. Same footage. Check out this Boston butt. 5 kilos of bone-in goodness, and it has a really nice thick fat cap. And we're not going to trim that off today. I've got big plans for that fat. I'm going to eat it, but we are going to score it, just like you would a lamb shoulder or a lamb rack. It's going to help render it down, and we're going to do something a little bit special later on. Straight into a foil tray, and you can season that with whatever pork rub you like. Today, I'm using Clark Crew Royal Rib Rub. Once we've given our pork a good hit with rub, we're going to set that aside for 30 minutes, let that rub adhere to the meat, and then we'll pop it in the fridge until it's time to cook. Now once we have hit 125 Celsius, we do want to maintain that temp for a good 30 minutes. It's going to make sure we've heat soaked our ceramic properly. We're not going to be chasing temps throughout the cook. Now 7 hours later and our pork's looking pretty good, but we've still got a ways to go. Internal temp is only 70 Celsius. Now I will be spritzing today with a mix of apple cider vinegar and water, and I'll only do that on parts of the meat that looks like it might be drying out. I won't be spritzing the fat. As you can see, I've also added my wireless temp probe. This way we can monitor the meat's internal temps without opening our dome. Have a look at that fat cap. It is sensational. It is so soft. This is going to be amazing. Now we're just going to pop it into a foil tray because I want to save all those pork juices from this point on. Close our dome and we won't come back until we hit an internal temperature of 85 Celsius. The next part of this cook is what I'm super excited about. I'm going to be coating that fat cap with Saborax Pineapple Sweet and Sour Hot Sauce. Now I'm going to use a basting brush to make sure I get that sauce into all those crevices. Now if you don't like hot sauce, obviously you'd skip this part. Or you could sub it out for your favourite barbecue sauce, or just leave it the way it is. Now we'll just cover tightly with foil and close our dome. Now we won't come back until we hit an internal temp of 93 Celsius, and then we're going to start checking for probe tenderness. Now our pork is probing tender and there is no resistance whatsoever. So we're going to remove it from the barbecue, wrap it in a towel. I'm going to leave it on the bench for an hour and a half, then we'll come back and pull into it. And when that bone comes out nice and clean, it's a pretty good indication that you've done a good job. So now, let's get to shredding. I'll be pulling this in sections today, breaking that fat up with the pork, that fat that's been infused with that pineapple hot sauce, and shredding it through the meat, so that every bite you get a bit of fat, bit of pork, bit of heat. This is fantastic. I am not lying. This is the best pulled pork I have ever done. I have no reason to lie to you. I'm not fucking selling it to you. It was fucking amazing. Unfucking believable. I could not be happier with this cook. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.